everyone. I hope you're doing really good. Thank you for your presence, and I hope you're healthy and joyful. I am here to do Cancer November Tarot 2025. I'll be using Major Arcana, Rider-Waite-Smith, Osho and Tarot, Woman Oracle, Prism, and I Am Shadow and Light, Les Amours de Marlou for the Love department, and at the end, Divine Connection. All right, let's do it. Cancer, I hope you're having a good transition with the seasons, and eclipse season also in September was pretty, punchy. So yeah, I hope you do good. Let's see the energies with Major Arcana and Rider-Waite-Smith for November. Then Osho and Tarot will see if you're working on something in particular consciously, and then unconsciously what you know or you should know. And then with a Woman Oracle, we'll check the challenge and the outcome of November. And of course, I'll do one clarification. And Cancer, do not forget to check your magazine, your Astro magazine, self-growth and psycho-emotional, so yeah. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, the link is next to my picture on my channel, Cancer. All right, let's do it. Alrighty, so strength, recent past, you have decided to take care of yourself, to do some self-care, and really focus on your energy. Then in November, you have the strength. But the strength is also this push and pull of energy and not knowing what to do with it. Because one day you're good, the next day you're not good. One day you're good, the next day you're not good. It's like a total casserole of emotion. Now, consciously, yeah, you are in total duality. Consciously, you know that you're not doing amazing. And that yeah, you're like in between energies and such, so it's not that good consciously, but at the same time it goes back to exactly what I just told you. The strength here, which is the Leo, go check if your Mars is in Leo, your Saturn or Jupiter, or maybe your rising Cancer. But go check it out. And here, this is exactly what's going on consciously. You're just like, I don't know, And then unconsciously, you have to be more assertive and be more understanding regarding maybe possibly if you're like burning the candles on two sides, you're just like, okay, what do I do? This is ridiculous. I can't do that to myself. I'm going to be tired. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. And so you got to understand also who you are and what you can do with what you have. End of the story, Your challenge is to love yourself. Here we go. Yep. Your challenge is to spread the love, but the real love. Sincere. The love that is healthy and not wearing a mask. All right, let me clarify why you have that 4 of Cups. Four of Cups. Why you have that 4 of Cups? Near future. There's a Tower. Yep. There's a big duality inside of you. And you have to shake that tower. Yeah. You got to shake that tower because otherwise it's going to be, it's going to hurt. What you want, essentially, Cancer, is harmony. Okay? But at the same time, there's this particular situation that doesn't make you happy. And you dwindle, no, you don't dwindle because you don't have a list. But you are staying in the negative instead of being like, oh, okay, yeah, I am going to activate that tower because I know staff are not stable. So, and the outcome is to get the F out. The outcome is literally to have enough energy and to give you some sort of power to get the F out. And that's going to be good. All right, decans. First, second, and third. And continue the self-care. Continue to loving yourself. Continue to respect your body. It's going to be crucial. First, second, and third. First decan. Stop judging and putting yourself down. It reinforces your negative self. Ask clearly what you want. And peace. Yep. So first decan, yeah, just ask clearly what you want. With yourself, with the other people, or whatever, because you want peace. And then you got to work on the self-esteem. That's why you have that 4 cups here in the near future. It's because you're not sure, you're doubting, you're just like, oh my God, go. And because you're not even clear with yourself. So ask clearly what you want to others, to yourself, and then, work on the self-esteem. All right, second decan. Can you look in the mirror and say, I don't regret anything? Your new mantra, I stop whining, it pollutes the atmosphere. And some sort of a reflection. I think you're so afraid that somebody tells you how they feel regarding your behavior or some sort of, I don't know, there's something. And you're a little bit afraid because you're like, is this going to be pleasant? And then look at your life. Do you have any regrets? And your new mantra should be, I stop whining, it pollutes the atmosphere. I think you're complaining a lot, second decan, for nothing. Have some gratitude for what you have. If you're not in a wheelchair, if you're not half dead, if you're not, there's so many people that are in a particular physical condition and they do not give up. They even do sports. So, there's even basketball in the wheelchair guys. So, I don't know. Third decan. When you will cross the threshold, the door will close behind you and you will have left hell behind. Consult the book of your soul and you will have your answers. And harmony, balance, Libra in the house. Equilibrium, yes. Yeah, you got to try to harmonize everything. You got to try to have a nice equilibrium. And third decan, you are the only one with the answers inside of you. So you have to tune into this. And you're a water sign. You're a water sign. All right, the love department. Oops. If you're in a relationship, upla. If you're in a relationship, Cancer, okay. Well, if you're in a relationship, Cancer, that's a little weird. It's a little weird because you're sort of like creating healthy boundaries. You know, I think it's a third party. It's a different energy. It's not your couple. It's a different energy, and you have to be like, oh my God, okay, again, that type of behavior, that pattern or whatever. And you just say, okay, well, we need to, you know, you and me, babe, we have to like create healthy boundaries because this is going to be like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, maybe you have like siblings or family members that are just like always like calling you a la. So at first it's sort of fun, right? But then after it's just like every Sunday and this and that, and you're like, when are we together? Never. Oh my God. Anyways, if you're looking for love, Cancer, if you're looking for love, if you're looking for love, all right. So if you're looking for love, if you're looking for love, you are you know exactly that you want to be stable. You want something very solid with somebody, but at the same time, I think you're not ready because you're avoiding. Probably you're not going on dates or anything. You know what I mean? And you're not. Yeah, you're not healed, guys. You are not. You're just not. And so it's pretty tough. Someone is missing you. You're missing somebody. Whatever. But you're not ready. And you need to be ready, and because you avoid social gathering and meeting people and dates and stuff like that, and maybe possibly you're putting the bar really high, and so of course nobody is going to, you know, you're gonna be like, well, you know, I want this, I want that, and it's okay and it's great to have non-negotiables, and you know, don't get me wrong, it's great, but at the same time it's like all right, if you are single and happy, if you're single and happy, well, okay, you need to take some time. You need to take time regarding a particular situation. Maybe possibly a communication. Maybe possibly someone is reaching out to you and you're just like, oh boy, what do I do with that? I don't know. But you got to temper. You got to put a little water in your wine. You don't need to be like barking to this person or whatever, being like, yeah, no, I'm happy and single, leave me alone. No. You don't need to do that. But at the same time, you also need to observe this person or this situation or a group of people, whatever, you know, because you're single and happy, you know what I mean? So maybe there will be a very nice outcome, but you cannot put pressure on yourself or not be really nice with people, you know, and observe, and then you'll see, okay? All right, divine connection. Let's see what's up. Alors, divine connection. It's a matter of time again. You have to take the time, or it's a matter of time in your life in general. But I'm not going to sell it to you like, oh my God, your life is going to be amazing. It's a matter of time. No, it's not that. It's, you know, you have the Four of Swords, remember, and the Four of Cups. So it really means what it means. Take your time. And you are the Chariot and the major arcana. So you're always in movement. But here, it's really take the time. Breathe. And strength. You have the strength. So don't give up. Elevate yourself and have a great vibration when you do things. Be accountable for what you do, what you say, and everything is going to be good when you realize that you have to slow the F down. And thinking about an outcome. Be like, okay, right now it's sort of weird. I want to structure this thing. I want to do this thing, but I don't feel like I should launch it. I don't feel it. My gut is just like, take your time. You know, it's actually this sort of thing that you have to reassess in your brain in order to do the right thing at the right moment. Here we go. All right, Cancer, I hope it helps. And there's a lot of videos on my channel. I am not gone whatsoever. It's timeless, and there's a lot of playlists. I'll see you soon.